What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us here today on the VSO Gun Channel. I am fresh back from my most recent road trip to Daytona Beach, Florida, where I attended the annual Big 3 East event. For anybody who is not familiar, Big 3 East is an event put on by the media. Manufacturers, vendors are invited in to showcase new products and products that will be announced in the coming months. So it's kind of a first look, if you will. And for anybody who has been watching the channel for any amount of time, you guys know that these are great events for me to go to because I can basically do a really quick recap video, gauge your guys' interest on what's up and coming so I know what to pursue as far as product testing and that sort of thing is concerned. So if you see anything in this video that you'd like to know more about, make sure you smash that like button down below and leave a comment so that I know what to pursue. The event was fun as always. The weather was on point for Florida this time of year, and I really only had one travel-related incident while I was there, and that was the contractor company that was working on the concrete of the hotel. Basically was finishing concrete and sprayed a whole bunch of concrete all over the side of my brand spanking new truck. What's up? That's neither here nor there for you guys. I just thought it was funny so you guys can see that my luck with guns extends to everything else in my life as well. Grande Power was there, and they recently separated from Eagle Imports, which isn't super important to you guys, but it's important on our side of the house. They brought a lot of toys, including an assortment of pistols. My favorite one was their Glock 19 sized striker fire pistol. They also offer them in hammer fired, but what's neat about these is that they have a rotating barrel in them that helps lock up, and it's a pretty cool design. They shoot very, very nicely. And also, they brought the Strai Bog, which is basically a little SMG type gun. Both of the models that they had at the event were fitted with braces, so I'm assuming that they are going to bring these in as pistols, and then if you want to Form 1 them at a later date, you can get your SBR that way. Also, as a note, I was informed that these have been imported previously with a reciprocating charging handle. These particular ones do not have a reciprocating charging handle, and I am also told that at a later date they will be bringing in roller delayed blowback style guns of these make. MKS Supply was there, and they're responsible for brands like High Point and Inland, and they brought with them an assortment of guns, but the one that I thought was coolest and struck home to me was their Imp. And this is basically a .30 carbine pistol that has been all tacked out and chopped down. Maxon brought down a host of toys, but by far the coolest thing that they had with them was their spin on a high back pressure device. It's basically a single chambered can. The major shining star here is that it massively reduces recoil, and to put it in perspective, they brought both the 5.56 and 7.62. They felt almost identical between the two calibers, and I got to shoot the 7.62 right side by side with some AKs, and it makes quite a difference. Speaking of AKs, Arsenal was there, and they brought down their Gambit, which is basically their newest pin and weld job to bring their SBR to full legal length. And at first I'll have to admit that I thought it was kind of dumb, but after shooting it is quite amazing because the break is quite obnoxious and it flattens the gun out substantially and reduces the recoil. They also brought down their new trigger. Of course, I have to give a shout out to my boys at Savvy Sniper Slings. I've been using their stuff forever. They were there. They're responsible for just about every sling that you see on the channel. They just do excellent work, and I've actually been a customer of theirs since before they were Savvy Sniper. I met Brian at a Columbus gun show some years ago, and we've been kind of working with them ever since. Spikes was there, and as per their usual, they brought a whole bunch of stuff with them. However, the thing that I thought was cool was their new caliber rifle combo, and basically this is designed to help those of us out that live in the straight-walled cartridge hunting states, and it shoots somewhere around a 40 caliber bullet that's a straight-walled cartridge, and it launches it out of an AR-10. It's pretty neat, and basically it's got a high BC, which is exceptionally cool, and it's readily suppressible.
our wheelhouse. Crossfire.
Troi Industries attended, and they really hit the ball out of the park. They brought several things with them that were very, very cool, including a vertical grip that isn't a vertical grip, some M-lock inserts designed to thermally insulate your hand from the barrel so that you can run those super tight rails but also not burn your hand when you get the gun going really fast and it gets hot. And last but not least, their NFA circumvention weapon that they currently are shipping into banned states like Connecticut. I get a little time on Palmetto State Armory's AKV, which is basically their 9mm AK that's run on their own proprietary CZ style magazine, if you will. And I have to say that this may be the most viable 9mm AK that we've seen on the market yet. Of course, guys, as with everything on this list, I have not tested any of this stuff. This is just meant to be a first look video, a real quick chop up to gauge your guys' interest on the things that I saw, so I know what I should be applying my time to run down. So thank you guys for joining us here today on the VSO Gun Channel. That is our wrap up of the Big 3 East event in Daytona Beach, Florida 2019. If you guys aren't subbed up, make sure that you smash that subscribe button down below, turn those notifications on, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and hopefully we'll see you guys next time on a video here at the VSO Gun Channel.